just don't know how to dance the bebop.
Hey, gentlemen, what can I get?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night? Yes.
How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars for us.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 4 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves in those notes. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss it. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phil. I'll stay here and move the park. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob are husband. We go way back. She was here last night? Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
And she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
How about a name? This is a murder beat, McCall. You don't want any adverse publicity for this place, do you?
If I had names, I would give them to you. I like Celine. I'd like to see you get whoever did this. Clear on that?
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring. On the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. I said it was half. Well, man never knew about it.
Do you know the husband?
Sure I do, Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get on to Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30. Got no answer.
McCall, you said you liked her, and yet you've been no help at all. I want Celine's address.
142 North Union. Now get the hell out of my bar.
Oh, waitress, can I have it every spoon?
Where's that dog?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Hey, what time did you booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
Smart man might know it's not wise to stand between the patient and medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind. Now you picked the wrong job to help you first thing.
We owe it to this city to We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detective, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Bad to make a right. You're gonna kill us! Always politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out who and the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, Noire. Teddy Short be alive, Japanese there, Pearl Harbor. Our ancestors wouldn't have tasted never been through.
Minus a tactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested our proficiency in
Oh, and steady, come on! Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever imagine.
That's the top.
So wait for the next turn and go right. Jesus, no!